you because that's the only way you could win. Right now, you give off very negative energy, and don't be fooled by surviving evictions because I'm sure you're always on the bottom, if you say so. You can still redeem yourself. The Kosa Nation is watching. Please represent them correctly.
Guys, so how do you make peace with someone today, then write them a brutal letter the very next day? Today's letter challenge didn't expose emotions, it exposed hearts, because Liema's letter to Q wasn't shade, it was venom. Hey, from calling him a manipulator to saying he lives in Kotini's shadow. Haba, that was too personal, guys. So was it honesty or just pure strategy? Let's break down the letters that shook the house today. Housemates were asked to write letters to one another, and what was supposed to be reflective and emotional quickly turned into one of the most uncomfortable moments we've seen. Some letters were heartfelt, some were funny, some were encouraging, but others, trust me, they were calculated, sharp, deeply personal. Let's start with Q's letter. Yes, we all know that Q had said negative things about Liema before. He has shaded her, he has questioned her, he has made comments that weren't flattering. No one is denying that fact. But here's where viewers are divided. Q and Liema just made peace just a day ago. They talked, they resolved issues, they hugged each other, they agreed to move forward. So if peace was truly made, why did that letter from Liema sound like an unfinished business? Because that wasn't light criticism, it was direct character assassination. Hey, you are a manipulator, you are a user, you think you have arrived because you are now close to Mr. and Mrs. You know who they're referring to, right? Thandeka and Mmeli. You live in the shadow of King Contini. You are confident you will win the 2 million. Forget it. That wasn't playful, that was layered. Hey, and the continue reference that hit below the belt. The moment the Mr. and Mrs. line was read, many viewers already suspected who the author was because that hurt sounded personal. Now, let's talk about the pattern. Liema didn't just write one sharp letter, she wrote to Q. She wrote to Thandeka, she wrote to Mmeli, and she admitted during her diary sessions that the letters were mean. Hey, she described herself as yin yang. She has good and bad in her, and sometimes the bad comes out. That level of self-awareness, very interesting. But then she added something that changed everything. She said what she wrote to Q was what people were saying behind his back, not necessarily how she personally feels. So if you don't feel this type of way about this guy, why did you come out to say such mean words to him? Now, that raises a big question here. Are you being brave and speaking truth, or are you hiding behind people said to avoid accountability? Because if it's not your personal feelings, why own it in a letter challenge? Meanwhile, Q handled it differently than many expected. In his diary sessions earlier, he admitted the letter got to him. It was nasty and it was too much. Oh, poor boy. But he also said it doesn't define him. He compared it to social media. Not everyone will like you. Yes, that's true. He said it went in one ear and out the other ear. That's the way to go. That response was calm, controlled, and mature. But I felt for Q when he was reading that letter. But for Liema, why are you so mean, girl? Now let's shift to Thandeka. She received 7 letters, 4 were positive and 3 negative. And yes, Liema wrote one of the negative ones, as usual. Yeah. So in that letter, she reportedly called Thandeka a narcissist. She said she wasn't trained properly at home, even referenced her upbringing. Now we know their beef isn't new, right? From the start, Liema and Thandeka have clashed. Tension here and there is expected, Abby, but bringing someone's mother into it, that's where many viewers or fans felt it crossed into personal territory. And here's another subtle moment people are overlooking. Liema expected a letter from Thandeka, but she shocked her. She didn't get one at all. Sometimes silence is louder than insult. It almost felt like a message. Yes, so you don't exist to me. That kind of silence can sting more than any harsh word. Now, let's address another recurring issue. Liema constantly challenges people when they speak confidently about winning the prize money. She questions it, she reacts strongly to it, she seems irritated when someone says, I'm winning this. Why does that trigger her a lot? Is it strategy or is it competition or is it something deeper that we don't know? Because confidence in a game shouldn't feel like a personal attack, Abby. And finally, the apology. Liema apologized to Q. She said she feels bad, she won't justify it, but she also said some of those things are her truth. So, which is it? Regret or calculated damage control? The letter challenge didn't just entertain us, it exposed cracks. Friendships are now fragile. Trust is thinner and people are watching each other differently. Because once you reveal how you truly see someone, you can't take that back. So the biggest takeaway today, you can say aura for aura, you can say he deserved it, but timing matters. If you forgive someone, forgive them. If you still hurt, own it. But don't make peace publicly and attack privately. That's where viewers start questioning intent. So now I'm asking you guys, did Liema cross the line or was she just saying what everyone else was afraid to say? Did Q truly let it go or is he quietly playing the long game? Because after this letter challenge, the house energy has shifted and every smile going forward might look strategic. So guys, I'll be expecting to hear from you in the comment. Drop your thoughts in the comment section and let's share what we feel about what just happened today.